Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek.
Bear with us, guys. I'm having technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. We'll be right back, maybe. You ready again?
I'm trying to make it bigger.
There you go.
Oh, just small. Okay.
Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek, Star Trek.
There is nothing like the Star Trek cruise. If you want to come and say hi and hang out with your favorite actors, the cruise is the place to be.
Almost 3,000 fans are on this huge ship traveling the Caribbean, and everybody loves Star Trek. That's the bond.
All right, we appear to be having technical difficulties. We could always go with Tim Russ's Renegades. Or we could just start the show.
I think we'll just start the show. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on there.
All right, what? Kaylee, I'm on a show. Sorry. This cute little thing comes on once in a while. Jenny's like,
sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. I think it was having trouble with sharing the screen and trying to play, and so
we haven't even introduced ourselves for the night
nope.
yet. I'm Vice Admiral J.L. Galloway of Fleet 31. And to my right? Or left? Yeah, I guess it would be.
It's if you look at the screen, I'm on your right.
I know, but you're actually on my left if I point.
Yes.
Left. Yeah. See. Okay, so on my right is Rear Admiral Jenny Hay, and our special guest tonight is Captain Scott Sterling of the USS Cyber. All right, so first of all, let's start. How were you guys' weeks?
Good.
I haven't talked to you guys at all in the last 24 hours.
No, haven't talked to us at all in 24 hours. No, we weren't joking about throwing you outside, No.
We'll get into that in a little bit.
A little teaser. It's a teaser. But yeah, so welcome. Yes, it is Monday. It's not Wednesday. Don't worry, you didn't lose track of time or the dates or anything.
But it is random that we're on it.
But it is a random on a Monday. It's because my work likes to not have a set schedule. And I had to work one random 3 to 11 shift.
Now you see why I chose randomness for the title.
That's like every podcast of ours.
Oh, looks like we have another guest joining us tonight. Hello, random cadet from nowhere.
Looks like she's outside somewhere.
I know, right? Are you trying one of the new images, Kaylee, for your background?
Yeah.
I like Scott's better. That way. Yeah.
Yep.
One of these days we'll actually get proficient at this.
It was backwards. It was really hard.
It is.
I'm paying attention. I'm just doing the whole, I need to share to all the groups because usually we do this when we do the video, but for some reason the video didn't work.
Yes, it's the professionalism that sells us.
Damn.
By the way, we're not making any money. Well, yes, Kaylee. Our
You
cadet.
you need to send me the link to my scout meeting.
Okay, I can do that.
Because you aren't listening
Is
to
that why
me.
you came on, so you could tell me that I need to send you a link to the scout meeting?
Yeah, because you weren't listening to me.
Well, guys, it's been great to have Cadet Kaylee on tonight.
Hey, she's being
We did great.
resourceful. It's like, have you seen that video of that guy, the kid who didn't know how to use the TV remote control, so he goes out to the video camera of the doorbell video camera, hits the doorbell video camera so he can talk to his dad, who was at work, on how to use the TV remote control.
Wow.
I was like, hey, smart kid.
No, it's almost as bad as the I don't remember. I think I saw it on Facebook, but it was the kid who called the police to get help with his homework.
Yeah, I seen that.
All right, Kaylee, give me a second. I'm looking up. No, but that one was hilarious. The kid's like, but I don't want to tell you my name. My parents will get mad. It's like, yes, they're gonna get mad at you. All right, Kayla, I got your link here. Should I share it with everybody?
No.
Are you on your Discord?
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it to you on Discord.
Oh, so since tonight's gonna be randomness, I'm gonna have random things pop in my mind. What happened?
Go ahead.
I got a random request from somebody from Discord the other day.
Oh. What do they
want?
Bye, Kaylee.
They sent me. I didn't click on it, but they sent me a link to a new Discord to join. I didn't click on it. I don't know who this person was.
That's a feature that on some Discord servers you can promote another Discord server. I always choose not to, because I have a couple Discord servers. But you can also promote your own if you get the boost.
I don't know, some random guy. I don't know who his name was, but I get a random notification from this dude, and it says you've been invited to join a server.
Yay!
And I go, who is this? And no replies back.
Said no, we're not joining. All right, so last week's episode was in preparation for this week coming up in 3 days. Why am I saying 2?
Jay can't do math.
I can't do math. No,
math's hard.
My name was Michael Wynn. I would only have to wait 1 day. Michael, you're totally lucky. I still
he was talking. We did a you should join those. If you're on STLV group and you're friends with a lot of people, him and Nate Alexander have been doing these little chats on Facebook, and he was on one of them the other day, drinking, and he was getting close to almost 2 sheets to the win, close to it, and it was greatness. But he was talking about how he's been doing a lot of trivia and stuff like that for the premiere.
No, but so for those who may not remember from us talking about it last week, he got a premiere pass to watch it. It sounds like it's going to be on CBS All Access, but he's going to get an early 2-day premiere release, and then he's going to get invited to a special chat in Zoom.
Yeah, and he's doing trivia there too. Apparently, they've been practicing with this trivia.
He's getting ready. I think he's going to interview one of the guys from CBS, as well as do trivia with him, like you guys were saying.
He was talking about how you have to have like a special, make sure he doesn't have anything that's non-Trek in his background. And mostly like his background is usually like, I think BBG or stuff like that. So it'd be interesting.
Give me a second. One of my friends is sending me a message on Discord. Yes, guys, you can reach us also on Discord. We have a Discord server. And I bet Scott will be happy to send that out.
Give me 2 seconds. I actually failed and I need to get Discord up and I'll send it out. Hang on.
Shame. Hey, look who's back. Welcome back.
I have like 10 minutes to my meeting, so I'm just going to chill here until my meeting
we already
starts.
said goodbye to you.
Yeah.
Well, say hello to me.
You have a meeting at 6:50, not 7?
I have a meeting at 7.
But you said until.
I said 20. I mean 20 minutes.
Math. See, I see, Jay, you passing on your math difficulties to your children.
Hey.
That's last name. Don't wear it out.
Wow.
Come on, Discord.
Anyways, so yes, today is Monday. It's Monday night randomness. Apparently, we're just gonna have Kaylee popping in whenever she likes,
Yes.
and I'm just trying to make good radio for you, Scott. I'm not doing a great job of it.
Yeah, you're fine. There we go.
Oh no, because there's something I'm gonna talk about, but it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 things down on the topic list that we could be talking about to fill in the time.
Randomness.
There
on
you go. There's
Mondays.
the link.
How's everybody's Monday?
Apparently, we got a comment. Oh, it's Scott. Wow, guys, if somebody print me out a sign says I'm stupid. Remember that Jeff Foxworthy? He's like, here, guys, hold my sign. I don't want to lose it.
Oh, I love Jeff Foxworthy.
Wow.
And yeah.
Bill Engvall, yeah, all of them.
You guys want some chips?
I thought those were carrots.
That's what I thought too.
I was like, oh, look at Kayla eating healthy, eating carrots. Oh. Okay, here's a randomness. I like Cheetos, but I hate crunchy Cheetos.
Really?
Wow.
You like the cheesy poof type, or
I like the puff ones. Yeah, the poofs. The puffs.
I only like spicy poofy Cheetos.
I don't like the flaming hot Cheetos either.
Wow.
I like the
I'm a
only when
Texan who
they're
doesn't
pepper.
like heat. As in spicy. with heat.
Wow.
But you like Dr. Pepper, and so you're good in my book.
Yes.
Always has a Dr. Pepper. How are we gonna make sure that happens on the cruise? Oh,
They
wait,
have Dr.
we're
Pepper
gonna
on the
talk about
cruise.
that later.
Soda
Did it say?
package.
Oh yeah,
But we'll
we're gonna
talk
talk
about
about the
that
cruise later.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's on our list of things.
Yeah. Spoiler.
No, I'm eating unhealthy carrots.
So, Kaylee, I got your brother to tell me, and this is going to segue us into it, to talk about he's going to be watching Lower Decks with me on Thursday. What about you? He's looking forward to it.
I'm not.
What? How are you not looking forward to it? What don't you like about the trailer? I'll show you the trailer, but I don't want to get copyrighted and have them mute us.
Copyright.
So, what aren't you looking forward to?
I don't know. I haven't
Is it
even
funny?
watched the trailer.
Is it? You've watched the trailer.
I forgot the trailer.
Oh.
Oh.
I just mean.
Kaylee's Jay's gonna come in after the podcast, steal Kaylee back from her meeting, force her onto the couch,
I don't care how
and
tired
go,
you are.
watch this.
I don't care how tired you are.
Tired, guys. I only been up for 2 hours.
Oh, be quiet.
I've only been up for.
Oh, she's doing math again.
Oh wait, Kaylee, don't worry. And we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting.
What time did you wake up today, Kaylee?
5.
6.
6. Holy cow! Why? What? Ew.
A.M.
That's why you're up so early, Jay.
I get up at 5:30
It's you.
I usually get up at 5.
with this lady because I gotta take her.
I don't think Jen's like, don't show me.
Well, she's watching her hamster right now.
She's
Washing
it?
or watching?
Yes. I'm not gonna respond to that, okay?
This is definitely
Watching.
Monday Night
Jennifer,
Randomness.
Either I'm watching or washing you. She's like, what?
Yeah, so why do you have a second hamster, Jay?
We'll get into that in a little bit.
Hmm?
So, last week's episode was. Come on, guys.
Yes, a good shepherd.
Am I going to be known as the guy that's always Mr. Off Topic?
You're gonna take yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm gonna be the person who has the whip. He's gonna get you out back into the topic.
It might help if you weren't the one getting me off the topic.
Maybe I'm excited about the other topic we were talking
Maybe
about.
he just likes the whip. I don't know. Scott, do you have any insights on this? Scott's like, it's better you than me, man.
Yeah.
So the Good Shepherd, it's about, if y'all didn't watch it, because I know it was kind of a last minute thing, so you might not have had a chance to watch it. Totally did not just watch an hour ago. Nope, totally did not just do that.
I watched it 2 hours ago.
I watched it about
never
the same time
watched
Jay
it.
did.
I watched it at 3.
It's kind of like the Lower Deck episode where she goes to the lower decks for these people who kind of aren't well known to the. I don't know.
He as
They work
in,
in the lower decks. They don't have the most glamorous jobs.
he as in, you didn't say who she was.
Oh, Janeway, sorry.
Captain Janeway of Voyager.
Captain Janeway of the Voyager.
Oh, and I figured out how to change names.
Cool.
So,
Anyway, so we have Captain Janeway.
sorry.
But before that scene, okay, I got rid of the comic. Good. So basically, the scene opens up with Janeway getting a briefing from the XO Chakotay saying, "Hey, 709 has her crew evaluation." Janeway's like, "Good. Let's bring this up to the senior staff." And then the senior staff gets their grades. It's like the high school teacher giving you your grades. You're like, "Oh God, how bad did I do?"
It was just like
Am
Lower
I
Deck
right?
episode. Yeah. It's just like the crew evaluations on Lower Deck
Yeah.
of the TNG Lower Deck episode.
Yeah, except for this one was a little bit different because it felt like 709 was your teacher giving you the bad grade. That one teacher, no matter how well you try to do well with her, she just gives you the bad grade, and no matter how much you can improve, even Tuvok got cited.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You might want to rearrange the phaser rifles.
Put the smaller ones up front. I'll look into that. And then you got other ones like operations is operating at 71%. I pass, I think. Something like that. I don't remember exact words, but it was
Yeah.
pretty much that.
But that's the 7 and 9 in her ways.
So then, after giving them their department review evals, and then she's like, "Well, let's talk about the performance side of it." And then she explains why everybody got dinged so many points on so many things, and that's where everybody came up. And you have these 3 crew members are just not that good of a crew, crewmates. Yeah, the one guy who constantly thinks he's sick, doesn't want to take any chances. You have another girl who always screws up, knows she's not a good Starfleet officer,
Mm-hmm.
but yet
Mhm.
is kind of put in this position where she knows. I mean, I guess the way she's in a well and she can't dig her way out. And there's nothing to save her, and she knows it. And then you have the other guy who just is brilliant dude, but only wants to be a theoretical what would you call it? Not a theory. Yeah, theoretical theorist.
Pretty much.
Yeah, he just wants to do the practical. Kaylee, what is that?
It's a snowball.
Oh.
It's your tribble.
So
No.
Oh, I thought she had Jen's hamster. Because one thing, guys, going on a random tangent here,
They look so similar.
hamsters, you cannot pick them up for 3 days when you get them. They have to be in their cage. They have to acclimate.
You call them a rat.
I have no idea what you're discussing, Kaylee. That's
also they can't really share randomness.
it's a rat.
No, it isn't.
They can't really share unless they've been little mates.
Mhm.
And if they have babies, the mama will eat the children.
Yeah.
If there's too many of them.
Yeah. No.
I had gerbils, and
we have-
gerbils just have 2.
We have 2 cages.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. So the original cage we bought for Snowball, my wife complained that it's too small for him. He's a dwarf hamster. He's like this big.
But he needs.
Tom, Kaylee has a picture of him. All right, Kaylee
He's
has.
so fat.
He's so cute.
He's so fat now.
See, Snowball's a good name, but that's another tangent. We'll go on.
You're so fat.
So the hamster's
Monday Night
name
Randomness.
Snowball, who's a male, and Precious, who's a female.
No,
But
Precious cheesecake. Cheesecake Precious.
No, Precious is the little rat's name.
I want to name
what
a
do you have against-
cheesecake.
What do you have against Precious,
I
Jenny?
just don't like that name, Precious. I don't know why.
Let's
I
name
just
her
never have.
cheesecake.
Precious.
You should
Let's
name it
name
Pickles
her cheesecake. No. Only
or
one person.
Sprinkles
Kaylee, I
Or-
suggested Sprinkles.
or Jazia
How
or
about
Dax.
how about
How about Dax? Dax, Jen.
no? How about cheesecake?
Look at this guy.
I mean, I had two gerbils named Kaylee and Esri.
Oh.
How about cheesecake?
Kaylee,
How about Jenny?
Hey, there you go.
There
Hey.
you go.
Anyways,
Anybody
back to
currently having a suggestion because everybody else is giving us one.
Okay, I mean, correct that whap again. That whip again.
Whap
Back to
again?
topic.
All right. Anyways, so we're going forward here. So they get this crew together, and then Janeway has this mission. Oh, Courtney Moore says, "Pickles, Jen, I have a story about pickles."
That's my cousin.
You're gonna have to talk to your cousin and tell us next week about it.
Okay.
Pickles, nice. I like the name Pickles. I also like the name.
I think I never thought about the name Pickles until I saw a video of somebody with their axolotls, and one of their axolotl was named Pickles. I was like, I like Pickles.
It's not a bad name, but I think a Pickles is more of a male name.
True. Dax.
Yeah, I like
Dax.
Dax, Jen. Kaylee, you're not allowed to name a rodent ever again. Anyway, so you get this crew, right? And Janeway has a mission. They were going to put an experienced crew on it. Then she has this brilliant idea. But hey, I'm going to work with these guys and try to get to know them and figure out what their issues are. Well, the thing is, in their particular case, the thing I liked about this episode over the TNG episode is none of them wanted to be helped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of them.
None of them really wanted to be there in general.
They didn't want to be there. They didn't want help. They accepted who they were. And that's kind of like, to the point where some of us are, it's like we have those certain employees that they know they're not going to go anywhere. But I have a wonderful guy, really great person, but he never wants to get off graveyards. He's been there 5 years. He has no interest in promotions. He kind of reminds me a little bit of the guy who wants to be on deck 15, who is a brilliant guy. This guy's brilliant. Carl's pretty brilliant. And like fix computers, he can do a lot of things. But no, he just wants to sit there in the graveyard shift, watch the cameras, play a little bit of video games.
I mean,
graveyard's
just not terrible.
Yeah, well, the guy can do a lot more.
Carl's also really funny.
Oh well, Carl and I have this little thing, and I don't know where Carl got it from. I'm pretty sure it's not his. He'll be like, blank security. This is Carl, right? I won't say the name of the company I work for. And then I'd be like, hi, Carl. This is Jay. And he was like, hi, Jay. This is Carl. And he does it to Kaylee. He does it to everybody.
Well, at least they actually. Oh,
Yeah.
tangent. All right. Wait, we're gonna have a lot of tangents here.
Yeah.
When I answer the phone, I go, thank you, call blah blah. This is Jenny. How can I help you?
Yeah.
They go, is this blah blah hotel? I was like, I just said thank you for calling the blah blah hotel.
Or the tangent. Remember when I used to work at a call center? Somebody would tell me that their phone wasn't working. So right, and then I'd be like, "Can you give me the number of the line that you're calling about?" And then one of the steps was to call that line. They're like, "Well, if I do that, then I'm gonna have to hang up the call with you. So your phone's working, is what you're telling me." No, my phone doesn't work. I'm like, but you're calling me on your phone right now, right?
I've gotten a few things like that at work too.
It's like, look, your phone's working. Well, it's not working well. Well, that's a separate, Then you go and you have to start the whole troubleshooting process over again. Because you follow the prompts.
Tangent. Maybe we should be on Monday nights. We have 6 viewers right now.
Thank you, 6 viewers. Here we are. This is
awesome.
Oh, my meeting's starting. Bye.
Oh, bye.
Bye,
Have
Kaylee.
fun.
Oh, there goes like 4 of our viewers.
I mean, I may or may not be 2 of them. I'm just saying.
But anyways, back to
Yeah, so she gets this crew, and then she discovers like halfway through the mission assignment that they don't want to be helped. They're very happy where they're at, And I think at the end of the episode, it's Janeway who actually gets the lesson, and not the crew.
Mhm.
So it's kind of backwards, the way TNG did it versus the way this group did it.
Yeah.
Kind of curious to see what the animated series does, because again, it's the story about the 4 of them, and they look like they're having a lot of fun. One of them looks like he's up for promotion. The girl one, what is her name? I can find it right here. Her name is Ensign Beckett Mariner. Ensign Beckett Mariner. Yeah, she just loving life. Maybe it's just because she's going through that phase because she's young. Get all the partying out.
right.
I don't know. We really don't know yet. We haven't really got a chance to meet the characters. Just a
Nope.
couple of little clips. But she just seems like that fun, loving party type.
We'll find out Thursday.
Yeah.
Woo!
And we lost 3 viewers. You jinxed it. Sorry.
Kaylee left. Kaylee, you gotta come back. We lost 3 viewers. Kaylee's like, no.
Yeah, she's got her meeting to go to.
I know, right?
Anyways,
So yeah, that was basically the Good Shepherd. I mean, which begs the question: is Captain Janeway a bad captain, or was it bad writing?
as in, he's saying because Janeway didn't know about these 3 people and how
That's one.
their performance wasn't greatest.
Yeah.
Also, if you watched the episode, Janeway, when she went to go give these 3 people, her personally, which I thought was interesting, she personally went to go tell them they're on a away mission.
Yeah.
And not their command, their department heads. That's what it's called. I thought it was interesting. And then she gets onto deck 15. She walks on and she kind of looks like this, like she's never been on that deck before. And for being a captain, wouldn't you at least visit all the decks?
And she's also said that she knew the whole schematics of Voyager, like the back.
Mm-hmm.
That was the impression we got on several episodes.
Yeah, but yet she walked onto deck 15 and didn't really know where she was going.
Well, you got to figure this is probably deck 15, all the way in the back of the ship, and she probably hasn't been there in a while.
Well, actually, it's in the middle of the ship.
Was it?
Yeah.
Up in the cutaway. Yeah.
Yeah, when they cut away, he's in the belly, in the middle of the belly of the ship.
Under. Yeah, but under.
Yeah.
The belly. But yeah, he's in the belly.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So it's probably just like some small little closet on a whole entire deck, and it's probably like go here to go here to go there, because it's not a living quarters deck. It's literally probably like where they keep all the extra supplies, probably a bunch of computer stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Just I am not yelling, Kaylee. Kaylee says I'm yelling. Sorry, guys. Apparently, I'm yelling. No, but so they got all these things. Maybe in Janeway's defense, that she probably only goes down there and maybe does a 50-cent tour or something like that. Goes
Maybe, yeah.
to critical areas. Doesn't go to every little nook and cranny of the ship.
But this is season 6?
Yeah.
So they've been out for 6 years and she hasn't been on that deck in a while. It just seems a little fishy, a little odd, not fishy, but a little odd to me.
Yeah. And then there's also her arrogance, that a good captain, in my opinion, will play to the strengths of their people. And I don't want to give Kate Mulgrew a bad review, or because she's just reading what the script wrote.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really the character of Janeway. I just think it was the crappy writing.
They were trying to do something lower deck, but they couldn't really do a lower deck episode because of. I mean, I like the idea of having these 3 people who were kind of forced into this, and they were like, one was like, I was only supposed to do this for a year. I was supposed to go do, something. I was just forced to do this.
Because
So
you need space.
yeah, he went to something. I like the idea that they did tell. Okay, here's some people who kind of just got stuck here.
Yeah.
and they weren't really planning on this. I mean, granted, everybody on the ship wasn't planning on being stuck in the Delta Quadrant, but these people really weren't because they were only there for like an internship type thing per
Yeah.
se.
I kind of like too how they sort of kind of tied the lower decks crew into DS9 with a lady who's Bajoran talking about how she went through Starfleet Academy and how they let her do that. Just kind of a neat throwback. And Jay froze again.
Maybe it's Kaylee. That's so weird.
Because of,
Oh,
I think I froze there.
yep,
You
he
did.
did.
I must have froze.
Are you a robot?
No,
Were
I
you
was
getting
trying.
an update?
I was trying to do a Kirk.
Oh. Sorry, I just watched the tangent. I just watched the SG1 episode where they all find out that they all have the uplink,
Oh
and then
yeah.
they all shut down and reload. So I was making a comment about how will you just getting uploaded a new link. Sorry,
No.
that was a recent episode I watched. Wasn't the last episode, but it's
Oh,
a recent episode I watched.
maybe I don't want to show this yet. Remove. Thank you.
I mean, we can
So
transition there if you want.
well, we'll go back to Captain Janeway and Bad Writing. I think it was a we need a filler episode. We don't know what to do. My
Mhm.
cat is
What the heck? I froze again, didn't I?
Yes, he did.
Where did I freeze this time? What did my face look like? Maybe I should feel like this.
No, I think this episode was a bottle show because it's toward the end of the season. You know, it was like episode 20, and it was probably a budget constraint too.
Yeah.
okay. Sorry,
Excuse
guys. My
me.
cat somehow got tangled in my cord.
Well, we also know during this time that the writer's strike was still in full force.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they weren't getting quality scripts. And the one thing I do like about Discovery and Picard is they have a core group of writers that sit in the same room.
Oh, he froze again, didn't he?
It's those tribbles, I'm telling you.
I know. It's probably because him and
And they
Kaylee
come up
are
with the entire. Kaylee shouldn't be on.
no, but you guys are both doing video calls.
Is that what it is? You think?
Maybe.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Now this just explains why we don't do these on Mondays or Tuesdays, because Mondays is Kaylee's Scout Night and Tuesdays is Daniel's Scout Night. Thursdays is my district meeting, and then right after that is my OA meeting for scouting.
How are so many freaking meetings? Jeez. I mean, I skipped out on my tangent.
Oh,
Hey, it is a random Monday night.
and Wednesday nights I do a show with this person over there.
Ew, this person over there? Gross.
I know, right?
And this person right here, I mean, he wants to be
Yeah.
my life. I mean, excuse me, River.
I see how it is.
Oh, we got a visitor.
Wow. Yeah, I think I just blame that to you, bad writing.
Yeah,
All the way
Yeah.
around. I mean,
River.
I see what they're trying to do. They were trying to show, okay,
Go over there.
they didn't want to repeat what they did in
Go over
TNG,
there.
but I think they were trying to take real elements of what people might be like in work, and they were trying to show that, being somebody who's on the bottom, who's content with their life, who doesn't want to change. I think the overall message was meant for Janeway, not for the crew.
Yeah.
That she needed to be but they did this episode already. It was the episode with the Maquis and Tuvok, where Tuvok had to learn how to change. I felt like this is just a repeat of that episode, which was earlier in the season.
It was very beginning.
Yeah,
Very
that's what I
beginning. So
felt like this was. It's like the question I have is, whoever wrote this, like, did you actually watch Voyager? Because I felt like you already told this story. I mean, I don't mind if they go from like one series like TNG and then they do it again in Voyager,
yeah.
But when you're doing the same story in the same series for the second time, That's my only complaint I have about this episode. But I did like the fact that, like Tuvok, Janeway has to learn. But at least with the episode of Tuvok, they actually give you that piece of the story. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
they do. This one, they kind of just.
they kind of forget about it. They kind of forget to say, oh, this was the overall message. And I see where they're trying to go for that wow factor. Like, wow, we're not going to abandon our captain. At the moment's need, we're a crew here. Then nothing. Just like that, nothing. And then they wake up in the bio beds in sick bay. I felt like it was a missed opportunity. It's like they could have probably spent 2 or 3 minutes explaining that little bit, and then we would okay. I don't know. What do you think, Scott?
I don't know.
You think I forgot? Because Jenny's over there really quiet.
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you.
Yeah.
So I haven't realized anything about it, but the one kind of, for me, technical aspect about this show was that you got to actually finally see an escape pod from the Delta Flyer and what it looked like, and the inside of it too.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's not get started with that.
I know. That's another side tangent.
Well, okay, fine. We brought it up, and I'll just say this really quick. It's way too big for what it was meant for.
Yes.
I was thinking the same thing, but I was like, okay, well, TV magic. But yeah, this sounds weird. I actually enjoyed this episode more than I enjoyed that Tuvok episode we were trying to compare it to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but I did. But I mean, it was an okay episode. I could definitely tell it was a filler. I can tell they were kind of short on money, so they wanted to do, they didn't go and plan it. But they didn't stay on the ship, was nice. At least they got off the ship. Because you could tell when they really need to save money is when they have one that's on the ship and it's something silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it was partially bad writing because Janeway seems too well of a captain to not know about her crew. Now, granted, she not know every single person, but she should at least know of everybody. She won't remember everybody singly handed, but she should know, hey, these are the problem people, or hey, these people might need some more help. Because I would think by season 6, these department heads would have brought this up to more higher rank, saying, hey, there's some people down here that, need some tender loving care.
See, they tried portraying her as a mother figure. Or the other option is that the senior staff, for whatever reason, decided not to tell her.
Yeah.
Chakotay knew about it. The department heads knew about it. 7 of 9 knew about it. She's not even technically a department head.
No.
Like I said, I classify her as the big teacher with the big ruler stick.
She's that mom who goes in and tells you everything's wrong with the room.
Oh no, that's 7 of 9. Yeah, no, but she's not
7
the mom.
9.
She's the older sister that's just bossy and keeps all the younger children in line.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Like mom has 13 kids or something like that, and the oldest sister has to help. That's what 7 reminds me of. And then of course she's a know-it-all, which makes it even worse for the younger siblings.
Oh my gosh.
No,
I mean, technically, 7 has millions of siblings.
The Borg.
As the collective, if you want to say that.
Yeah. Well, she's a queen now. Spoiler alert. I guess that technically would be a spoiler. Okay, we'll move topics.
Yeah,
so
topic
we're gonna
time.
go from moving topics over to Star Trek Online. Let me add it to the stream. Is now offering, and I don't know how long it's going to be because I didn't read that close to it. Starting tomorrow, August 4th, the characters of Lower Decks is coming to your duty roster on all platforms. It does not say. Go ahead.
Sorry, do people still play STO on non-computer platforms?
No, not anymore.
Wait, what do you mean non-computer platforms?
Like Mac and that type of thing.
There are workarounds for it again, but
well, because you said all platforms, so that threw me off.
Yeah, they
Sorry.
What
they mean is PC, Xbox and PlayStation.
Yeah, those people still play
Mhm.
STO on at an Xbox and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now the
Okay.
thing I don't like about these pictures are they do kind of remind me of the characters, but then again they don't. They're not cartoonish enough. They try to make them look human. Okay,
Yeah.
sure. But there's the Cerritos, and we got the first one here, Ensign Brad Boimler, with his abilities, and they got Ensign Beckett Mariner, her abilities, and they got Ensign Tendy and her abilities. Each one of them has a special active roster, and it's based on what you saw in the cartoon.
And if you look at
trailer.
it, TJ, they each have their own quotes.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah.
Like this guy's Ensign Rutherford apparently doesn't have a first name. His flavor quote is "Okie dokie."
Reminds me of another person Ginny and I both know.
Active roster power. Might get fired for this.
Yeah.
Ensign Tendy's active roster power is way past triage. When you see her pumping the heart.
See,
Man.
I like they're doing this, but I kind of wish they did it after they after Lower Decks came out, because now you're kind of getting some.
Well, there's probably some summer events popping up as well. This probably ties into some stuff for that's coming. Is my guess.
Well, yeah, but they're talking about these quotes and what their active duty roster is. It's probably what's the main thing on the Lower Deck. So
some minor spoiler.
Yeah.
So I like her active roster power, Blast Shield.
We're gonna stop for a minute. Yes, Shelby, that is my boyfriend.
Hi, Shelby.
Aww.
She's the one who's about to get married, and in this month. But yes, that's my boyfriend. Sorry, we can go back.
Yeah, and then you got Ensign Beckett Marin. Hers is a Blast Shield. Apply a chance to use security team to apply a secondary shields and remove. Okay, and then reapply them again. That might be a nice little stack on feature.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the top one was, of course, Brad, Mr. Neurotic himself, improvised waste disposal.
But I thought the girl did the waste disposal. I thought
She did. But he's the one that
okay.
made the comment. Yeah. So they are offering these. They don't say how long they're going to be on there for. It just says captain's log, crew de Cerrito. Oh no, I don't want to read his captain's log.
Just wait till Thursday. Just wait for Thursday.
All right. I'm excited. And I like the fact that Star Trek Online is including them, but this might be the way we see Lower Decks. I'm wondering though if we'll get more of this and maybe some of the duty officer assignments, because obviously they can't bring a cartoon into their video game, but they can probably bring duty officer assignments based off the cartoon.
Oh yeah,
into the system.
Yeah,
and I think that'd be a good way to plug it. Honestly, if they were going to do this like this, I think they should have revamped the duty officer system in favor. Say, oh, we're going to do these now. Here's a special limited time mission, or at least add a new level to it, kind of like how they do with the Admiralty system. You know, the Admiralty system when you complete it, and then they add a new one, Scott.
Yes.
Jenny, I don't know if you played the Admiralty system.
No,
So,
but I mean I know generally of some things, because Scott would talk about it occasionally.
Occasionally, not too much, but
I'm not trying to put anybody on the spot here. But okay, thank you, Shelby, for that comment.
There's something missing on this hand.
I wonder what it could be. Okay, anyways, we're moving forward. We're not going to
Monday night tangents. Monday night tangents.
Say, what I was looking for while you guys were talking is the link to what we're just talking about with the duty officers. So I'll put that in chat.
Okay.
There you go.
Woohoo! Yeah, I think it'd be a great opportunity for them to work on that, and they might even be able to plug parts like like Picard in there too. Who knows?
Yeah, they could.
Like maybe go to Free Cloud.
Oh, see, I can see a Free Cloud being like another Ryza where you go and just have fun.
I want it in the game.
Well, a new Club 47, Jay. That's probably what it would be.
You think so?
Yeah. Or along the same lines.
I think it should be something different, like something, because you go to DS9 to go basically to Dabo, play Dabo. You go to see. I know some STOE stuff. STOE, my goodness, STO stuff.
STOE stuff? Wow, tell me about this. Jenny knows about STLV.
Oh, I miss STLV.
I know,
Jenny,
I do too.
for you guys who don't know, this is the week we're supposed to be at Star Trek Las Vegas. So I saw Jenny's pictures earlier. Brought a tear to my eye too. No, instead we have to live to our pictures vicariously. And then of course Facebook is being really nice about it and sending them all to us.
Right?
You know what you were doing last year? Do you know what you were doing 2 years ago? How about
You right? And then I had Time Hop, and it's like, hey, you did 3 years ago, and then apparently this week was a week that I did a lot of cons. Before I went to STOV, I was going to Space City Con.
Okay.
So I was getting pictures from Space City Con. I got a picture from Cam, and when I really first met him, when he did his Tribble
Mm-hmm.
cosplay, I was like, oh my
Mhm.
god! First time I met Cam and Liz, I was like, this is crazy.
So guys, that's pretty much all we had on the lower decks. I highly recommend watch it. It's gonna come out sometime on Thursday. I don't know if it's gonna be midnight.
They haven't announced it, have they?
No, but me and
No,
Jenny
they haven't.
discussed this. We're not gonna stay up till midnight and watch it, but we're gonna watch it. I'm probably gonna watch it 2 or 3 times. I'm pretty sure of it.
I have to work that night, so.
You'll have plenty of
Oh,
opportunities.
yeah. No, because I'll be working Wednesday, and I won't be there Thursday night. Because if it comes at midnight, I'll be home. I'll be just getting home from work.
At midnight?
Because I work 3 to 11.
Okay.
By the time I get home and get situated and all that stuff is
Might be able to
midnight.
watch it. It wouldn't be that inconvenient for you. You're not the one that has to get up at 5:30.
I used to.
Hey, I did that for the first couple episodes of Picard. Actually, I think I did that for all the episodes of Picard, to be honest.
Scott and I got to go watch an episode of Picard on the cruise.
I know, you guys suck. Oh, speaking of cruises, I'm going on the cruise of 2022. So, for those who don't know, we might
It's official.
hinted at it earlier. I convinced my wife to let me go on the cruise if I bought her a hamster. I don't know who got the better deal there. Yeah, right.
You can have so much fun.
Yeah, so we're gonna go. Gonna be on the cruise. I've never done that before, so I'm actually looking forward to it.
It's a lot of fun.
Jenny and I were
It's
talking.
so much fun.
Jenny and I are talking about it, and definitely have Scott there too. Maybe doing a lot of video because a lot of my full favorite podcasters from the past. Can't believe I'm saying that they're from the past now.
I know.
They used to do like when they all got together as a group, did all these live videos. Of course they didn't really have these Facebook lives that we're doing right now, but live isn't everybody be together and
Yeah.
the interaction, the fun that they were having. So it'd be nice to do something similar.
And it's nice because Jay's noticed this. There's not a lot of Star Trek The Cruise video on YouTube.
Mm-mm.
There's a few things here, a lot of pictures, which is helpful, but when I was doing a research, when Scott and I were doing our first research when we decided to think about going, I was trying to find pictures from previous cruise and I couldn't video, and I couldn't find anything that was Star Trek. Like I found lots of videos of cruisers and I fell in love with some YouTubers, but it'd be really nice to have more videos of things you do on the cruise.
Speaking of videos, if you guys are ever gonna make videos, please smile. Have fun when you're doing it. Because Jenny will tell you, I tried watching a couple earlier. I'm like, Jenny, do you have any better videos for me to watch? Because this one lady, she was smiling like that. And then she was really talking condescendingly. It's like, come on, no. If you're going to do a video, if you're going to be on the camera, at least have fun with it. Be open to the idea. I mean, you shouldn't even think about the cameras right here in your face, while you're recording.
Yeah, the easiest thing to do.
I always tell Scott that I wanted to do vlogs, like when I go to STOV and when I go on the cruise. I just can't edit. That's my problem. I don't know how to edit those vlogs.
I don't like editing. That's what I loved. Okay, so for those who don't know, I was talking about earlier. Like one of my favorite podcasting groups was the G&T show. The thing I loved about them was they never edited.
Yeah.
If they did edit, they just took out the dead air that they might
Yeah.
have. I might do that, so just to keep the flow going. And then, but they would always add like audio breaks, kind of something like, hey, we'll be back in 30 seconds. Things like that.
Shh, I'm supposed to be surprised. Working on something right now.
But no, I'm saying they would do stuff like that. Hi,
Yeah. And Brian, welcome to
Hi,
our
Brian.
Monday night craziness.
Yeah. So, Brian, you missed our earlier conversations, but if you have any questions for us, just let us know. I just made my announcement that I'm going on the 2022 cruise. I'm going to be booking that hopefully this week. And I think we can segue ourselves into general talk at this point. But
Right as
Science
Jay
is really
freezes
excited.
again.
Yeah. It's a lovely photo.
Mm.
Fluff, 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 fluff.
hey, we're going to have another hour.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Garon eyes.
Garon. Oh my gosh. You gonna talk about our
No, I'm not going to talk about Garon.
No, what what
What?
what Scott posted in our little chat?
Oh, Scott posted something?
Did you not see that video, that little thing when I sent a picture of me staring down in your eyes to get you to get on the cruise, and then Scott posted a picture of Garon.
It's this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The Klingon
Yeah.
stare.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I couldn't help it.
For everybody else who didn't see. So I kind of hinted earlier yesterday. Jenny and I were talking about the cruise. Scott was there too. It was mainly me and Jenny, but then Scott came on a little bit later on, and then Jenny. Every time I think she needed backup, she'd say, "Hey, send him a message." Then he sends me that.
No, because I sent you the picture beforehand. Did you not?
Nice.
Because I sent you this picture beforehand. Oh man, I just closed out of it.
Yeah. What'd you
Hold
do?
on. I gotta scroll through because you posted that email and it was a long spaces on that email.
Oh, while she's looking that up, what we're talking about is, I got fed up with creation. Scott's at least counted 3 times. All right, let's take a look at this. There it is.
That's the photo I sent you, so I'm gonna stare down at you.
Yeah.
There you go.
I was at work when I sent that picture to you. Anyways, okay.
Oh, so Creation Entertainment, who does the Star Trek Las Vegas convention, has at least 3 times that I'm aware of.
Mhm.
I actually haven't counted all of them. Has sent out advertisements for a video game.
I
Not
noticed two.
Not advertisements for their for other creation events. Not advertisements for for tickets that they're selling. No, these are for a third party
Mhm.
Star Trek licensed video game. So I
Oh,
sent a message to not Crypto, to Creation today, asking them to please stop that.
yeah. Like, okay, one email. Okay, maybe they need to do that per a contract with
Yeah.
their company. Fine, but I've gotten 2 within what a couple. I don't remember if I've gotten 3, but I at least gotten 2 within a couple of days of each other.
Within the same week. So
Yeah.
Hmm.
Well, she can tell you. Let me look it up.
yeah, I'm trying to take a look here. Let me go to my sent folder.
Go
Basically,
to my trash
sent J. Come on.
creation.
Okay, so the subject heading was last chance to join the new server in Star Trek Fleet Command. My response. To whom it may concern, I have noticed a lot of spam coming across the newsletter channel of the Creation Entertainment for your video games, mainly Star Trek Fleet Command. Not sure if this is intentional or not. I prefer if you all keep your newsletters to promote your products or conventions you might have coming up. A big question a lot of us have is, are we still on for December 2020 in Las Vegas for the Star Trek convention? Then I get a response. Hi, Jay. I have forwarded your concerns. The event listed on the website reflects our current schedule. It has not been affected by our current administration's restrictions are still scheduled to take place. We are following the mandated guidelines, the details of which have been evolving day to day, and we continue to monitor and will apply as required. We let our customers know any updates as soon as possible, assuming that you don't lose that update because they're sending you, hey, play this game. Hey, did we mention play this game? Hey, did
Yeah.
we mention it's the
Yeah.
last time to play this game? It's like, come on.
Join our server now before you lose out. Join our server now. Hi.
Yes,
The
Brian,
puppy.
you're absolutely correct. They're selling your personal data information over to a video game because they have a partnership.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying. They didn't used to do this, Brian. At least in my experience with creation, it's never been a favorable one, but they've never done something like this before.
No, but the
No.
worst it was is, hey, we have an eBay auction for these items, and it was run by them. It wasn't for a
Yeah.
third party.
Yeah.
Which is okay. That's fine. But it's these third party sign up for this thing, which is annoying.
Well, I get it. They're trying to make money. They're not getting a lot of money because a lot of their shows got canceled. But it's like, do you really have to spam your client base? Especially when we may have heard or may not heard rumors that this is the last year that they're under contract with the Rio.
Oh, I heard there on that rumors saying that they sold the Star Trek to another group. Like the license to run Star Trek was sold to another group, so CBS has more access to it.
Bring back Wesley. Because we all know that Wesley Crusher will not do a creation event.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh, look at these
Yes,
scratchies.
they did a car insurance. I think it was all safe. Nice, Brian. All right, guys, that's me going on my tangent. We're about 4 minutes until we reach the top of the hour. I hit every topic I wanted to tonight.
I just happy you going on the cruise. Sorry.
Yeah, so for you guys weren't there yesterday, but we were really talking about it and talking about what kind of things we can expect. And Jenny did do a play-by-play sit-down. If you guys actually want us to do something like that, just let us know.
Yes.
Because, like she said, there is really no videos out there.
Nope.
We have a bunch of pictures. This time in 1 year and 7 months, we'll get some video going. But that's a long time between the time we can get a video and then by the time we get it edited, it's gonna be probably even longer. But I'm not gonna
And we
be
might be able to post like small little clips.
hopefully.
Depends on what internet type package we get, or if we find good internet on the island.
Hey, my phone works in here in Mexico, but I don't think it works anywhere else.
Because Scott and I on our first year cruise, we got really lucky and found some internet spots on the islands.
Oh,
This year's cruise,
like Wi-Fi's?
yeah, Wi-Fi's, yeah. We found a really nice Wi-Fi spot that we can at least get on, and we can, tell all loved ones that we're okay, we're safe, and post a picture on Facebook. And it was just like this little like shopping area we found. It was really cool.
We could totally have some fun with that. We could post some pictures on the center seat. And then, of course, post them on our own personal pages, too. But
And then this year, we didn't go on.
We need to do center seat shirts.
Yes.
Ooh, we
Yes,
do.
do.
Yes.
And polos.
Polos.
Yeah, Scott likes polos.
I like polos. See?
I like shirts. Well, we should do randomness, and usually this is behind the scenes stuff. We should do a contest or ask people to design shirts for us.
Jay, you evil person.
You never had a seal up? That's okay. Jay never emailed me or sent me the seal, so.
We should beat him down. Hey, actually, gotta have until Wednesday.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll give you to Wednesday for you to send me that seal.
Otherwise, you're sending Scott after me.
Yep.
Scott shows up at my door.
I mean, Scott right now is probably getting drowned by rain.
Pretty much, yeah.
We have nothing but
Because that hurricane that was in
the
Florida
hurricane, he's getting the rain from the hurricane.
Yeah. By the way, Scott, Jenny totally took what I said out of context yesterday about the massage. Okay.
We're gonna talk
I'm not
about this
sure
live
about
later. Oh my god, this is great radio.
No, so we were looking at the different options, right? We were actually just looking at the Mariner of the Sea ship itself, about with none of the Star Trek stuff on it. And one of the things they talked about is they have a massage table. Come to find out later that Jenny doesn't like massages, but it's like, oh, maybe we could all do this as a group. And Jenny's like, you and Scott want to go on a massage
No,
together?
that's not what you said. No, that's not what
not
you
what you
said.
That's where I'm
You
going with.
said, oh yeah, we can do I want to do a group massage, but I want to talk to somebody like Scott.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Do you want to have a massage with Scott and talk with him?
I did not say I want to have a massage.
You said I want to do a massage and I want to talk to Scott. How does that sound? Tell me the 4 people watching, minus the 2 people that Scott's watching. Those 2 people watching. Let me know.
Hopefully one of them's not your cousin still. Or Brian.
Both my cousins popped on and their sisters, which is funny. But anyways.
Yeah. Well, the thing about this is we actually get a lot more ratings afterwards.
Mhm.
It's interesting. But, Priority 1 only gets like 19 people to watch anyway. So it's like, and even SFI only has like 19.
I think it's probably just time of night.
Yeah. I guess
We did get 6 people at once for a time.
Well, that's because Facebook was promoting us in the beginning.
Mhm.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Don't listen to Jenny.
I need to go let the dogs out. Be right back, guys.
Okay. That's not what I meant, okay, Scott? I just want to make that clear. I just meant if I'm gonna have to be on that stupid table and whether digging their elbows into my back, it's like, come on.
Last year we actually had to go in the spa area as part of the scavenger hunt. It is nice. We didn't go into any of the rooms, just kind of like the registration area. But yeah, it's a pretty nice layout from what we saw. Yeah. And while we're in there, the dance studio they had, Gates McFadden was in there doing a dance or choreography class.
Okay.
It just happened to be timing we went in there.
So guys, I haven't been on this ship yet, but from the videos that I've seen, it is huge. It's like a city.
It is. It's a city on water.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me a little bit, not really, but a little bit like when the 2 weeks I spent on the aircraft carrier. But on that thing, I barely spent any time above decks, and it was a complete maze and a zigzag. At least with this ship, you have a nice, smooth symmetry. You can kind of go from deck to deck. You don't have to figure out, oh, do I have to go this way to go up a couple? NCIS loved to make fun of that show, or make fun of the aircraft carriers every chance they got.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Like, yes, go down to this bulkhead, go up 2 legs, go down 1, go down to this bulkhead, go up.
I think later on in the seasons of Jag, too, they made fun of it.
Yeah. And the whole reason they do that is because the ship needs to be quarantined and blocked off, and the bulkheads have there is a mathematical reasoning that they have it that way. Unlike cruise liners who are, they can mostly get the people off, but unlike in a naval ship, you don't want to abandon your ship if you don't have to. Especially if you can quarantine off that certain section and get back to the shoreline.
True.
Yeah. So, anyways.
Yeah. But the nice thing about us being on the Mariner of the Seas is we were originally going to have Explorer, the one we were on this year.
Yeah.
But Explorer was scheduled to go in for upgrades, not to bring it up, but with everything going on currently, they had to set that aside. The Mariner already has those upgrades. So we're getting the sister ship, but we're also getting an upgraded ship at the same time.
Brian, I think my co-host Jenny and Scott are.
We're trying to.
I don't think I am, because that's just another $3,000 to $4,000 that I really don't want to spend during December. That's my daughter got a call. That's for Scouts. But no. So as far as, because I have 4 parties to go to, 4 Christmas parties, 2 Christmas dinners, plus on top of that, it's my birthday, mine and my wife's anniversary, my son's birthday, and now you want me to throw in an extra $3,000 to $4,000 just to go to Star Trek Las Vegas? I got to draw the line somewhere. I'm sorry. Brian asked Jenny when you were gone, is anybody going to Vegas in December?
Scott and I are planning. I don't know if he said that or not.
If they did it in January, I would strongly consider it.
But January is my birthday.
We could go for your birthday.
We can go for your birthday.
Are you buying?
We still got a cruise to pay for.
I know, right? Oh, guys, if you do decide to go on the cruise, take a partner with you. It'll help you eat up the cost because one thing I did learn and was talking to Jenny and Scott yesterday about was it says it's 18 to 2,900, but that's per bed.
Hmm.
So it's at least a minimum of two people. So you're looking at 36 to 5,900 for the room, depending on which room you get. If you get an interior room, it's $3,600. If you get a room with a view, all the way up to like a room with a balcony, like my co-host here, it could cost you up to 2,900.
Well, also it's cheaper for us because we
Yeah, I'm just saying.
are previous guests. But yes,
Hmm.
also
Brand new, I don't get
yeah.
that discount.
But you can also put our names down, and we can
Credit.
get credit. I don't know if we have. Well, I have to talk to Scott after. I don't. Can. So, do we have to sign up? Do we have to sign up for the landing party, or does it just happen?
I don't know. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah.
Because we never did. Because like we don't like. They always give us at the last day of the cruise. They always give you like this little flyer that says landing party and tells you the benefits. But Scott and I never really look at it because like we don't know how many. We don't not many people
What is the landing
going.
party? Because the Facebook group you sent me to this morning was talking about you cannot post anything about a landing party.
The landing party is basically is how you get the credit. So if you give us our names, you get $100 onboard credit, and we get $100 onboard credit.
Yeah.
And that's what the landing party is. It's for you to convince people to book underneath you.
Okay.
It's just basically for you. So I think they don't want people to announce that. So they don't want people to fight over whose name they're going to give when they sign up to get that $100.
But yeah, it's like, come on, man, it's a free gift money. They're giving you money.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants on the Facebook page because people will get upset that, oh, well, you use my name, but why couldn't you use this person's name and stuff like that? So.
Yeah. Are
But
you
yeah,
on,
this picture.
Brian? Oh, I remember Brian's the guy that went to our dinner a couple of years ago.
Oh, that reminds me. Ty Hop showed me some pictures of dinners a couple years ago on my Ty Hop. Ah!
We'll have to do a Fleet 31 dinner on the cruise.
Oh yeah.
What, us three?
Well, Jesse's there. Jesse went.
Oh, Jesse's there,
He's
yeah.
there, and Jamie as well.
And
Jamie
Jamie's there.
Oh, Jamie goes.
Yeah. Michelle goes.
Dude, we all meet up to dinner like formal dining room or whatever. It's easy.
Yeah.
There's enough space.
Okay. Yeah, the only thing I was going to say is I noticed the buffet has a small seating area.
The buffet, no, it looks small, but it's huge. It's two sides. The buffet's good. Except for on when we were there, it closed down at like it had this random hour where it shut down. But it was like normal, like it wasn't like between like 3 and 4 where not many people want to eat. It was like what 11 to 12 or something. It was a weird like 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. No, they change out. They literally change it while you're eating.
Oh.
They don't shut down and change out breakfast because we went at 11. Breakfast was still there, and then the other side was lunch.
So why would they change that then?
They had some weird times they shut down. Then they closed down at like 3 a.m. And us Trekkies, we party and drink all night long.
And we want something to eat.
And we want something to eat.
Before we get up at 10 o'clock in the morning and go
Yep.
to our show.
So if anybody's never been to STOV or the cruise, we Trekkies in general all love to drink and drink and drink and did I mention drink? And eat.
That's pretty much like what everybody does when they go out and drinking. My only thing is they're not gonna have any ciders, are they? I'm a little drinking snob, I guess.
I don't know. Oh, I don't drink much. But did you see ciders?
I think at least on the cruise, the Irish pub, I think I saw a cider listed, but it was under a track name, so I'm not sure exactly what it was.
Do they have Hefeweizen or let's talk about alcohol.
I don't know.
Any children on there? We do not promote open alcohol. Kaylee's asking.
No, you talk about because we were backtrack. We were talking about me and my love of Dr. Pepper and how I'm gonna get it on the cruise. Do you have that handy, babe? Do you have your cup handy?
Oh yes, I do.
So on the
Make sure I
when
can
you
see
sign
this. Oh,
up,
there you go.
Yeah.
once you get your Royal Caribbean's registration,
Yeah.
you can go online. You won't get that till closer to the
Yeah.
time.
But-
Oh, there now you can show it.
There you
You'll
go.
get this cup,
Ooh,
and oh, because it's full, we can't show the bottom of it. On the bottom of it, there's a chip.
I don't know if I'm
It's-
trying to do it. Yeah, there you go. Kind of get the idea.
kind of get the idea. Yeah.
Yeah, his cup's full, so he can't use it
Yeah.
right now. So what you do is you go to these. So you pay. It's I hate that. Oh, I hate this one. Okay,
I'm fixing it.
sorry. Okay, so you pay, and it was like $8 a day for unlimited soda.
Ooh.
And what you do is you go and when you check in, you go to your room. It's there, and it's on your. I wish I had my card with me. We'll have to do a cruise, completely cruise podcast one of these days, and I'll have everything ready.
We'll have to make sure we have all the links open and everything. So
Mhm.
that's gonna be a pain to try to
Yeah,
do.
and get all my stuff situated because on your little card. So on a cruise, you get a card, and it's like your lifeline. I was telling Jay the other day, is your lifeline. It has how you get into your room. It's how you get charge things to your room account. It's how you get on and off the ship. They scan your badge. That's kind of like you check out and check in. On there, I'll have a little sticker that says Coca-Cola on it, and that's how you know you get the soda package.
Oh, nice.
Now, Royal Caribbean is Coca-Cola brand because Coca-Cola does not have a beef with Dr. Pepper.
I like that.
There's Dr. Pepper in there.
Mm.
So it's one of those freestyle machines, where you go and click on buttons, you can mix up wherever you want. So
Cherry Dr. Pepper.
there's cherry Dr. Pepper, Scotch
There-
cherry, vanilla. Was there a
there's-
strawberry one?
There's a strawberry one, a cherry vanilla. The only thing they did not have because it just came out was the cream soda. So maybe when
Yeah.
we go, they'll have it.
You know, at first I didn't like the cream soda, but it's starting to grow on me.
Mhm.
I will admit that.
And so those cups that Scott has a chip on it. You go and put it in a machine, and only people with the chip can get drinks.
Oh.
Because they're spread out. There was 2 on the promenade. We only knew about 4 of them, right? We knew 2 in the promenade and 2 in the Windjammer. But if you're like with the main dining room, which is free, you can just show them your card, and you can get soda there too.
Oh.
You can get soda at the bars too. So if you don't have your cup with you, you
Yeah.
can still get like a Coke or I'm texting everything's Coke for me. You can get a Coke there.
I'll probably do the Dr. Pepper thing.
Oh, we would too. The only catch is if you are, Jay said, get somebody to come with you, a partner, a friend, somebody to share a roommate. We learned that let's say Jay, you and a friend went, and your friend wants the alcohol package, but you don't.
Yeah.
You still have to pay for it.
I have to pay for the alcohol package too.
Each person in the room has to get the alcohol package.
Each person in the room has to get soda. So if I get a roommate, you're liking soda.
Yep.
And
Now
that-
there is certain ways you can call and say if your roommate wants alcohol and you don't because religious reasons or medical reasons, you can call ECP and they can give you a pass. But don't abuse it because then it'll be a problem. But I know people who said, "Oh well, I don't drink alcohol because of my religion, but my roommate wants alcohol," and so they allow it. So that's one kicker is if you want a package, then the other people in your room have to get that same package.
Well, hopefully not these guys. Fine.
But it's only $8 a day, and it's unlimited. And I think sodas, if you bought one there, was like $2 or $3 if you bought one there. And as the cups like this big, I mean, they weren't like giant cups.
And the cool thing, which we discovered toward, I think, was the end of our cruise with that
Mhm.
chip, was that if you buy the soda package for one cruise and you turn around and do another, that first soda package will still work for the week
Yeah.
after.
Because it'll tell you how long it was good for, and it lasted like 5 days after we were done for our cruise.
Quick, jump on another ship.
Well, I know a lot of people, well, not a lot. I know one person who booked the Star Trek cruise and then going to get off and get back on the 80s cruise.
Why? I'm sorry, but a week is enough. But no, there are
You
actually
say that.
no, there
You
there are
say
people
that.
like they do that. They go to San Diego Comic Con, then they go to Disneyland, then they go to Vegas, then go back to Disneyland, and then down to SeaWorld.
Oh, also, Jay, since you go into 2022,
Mm-hmm.
we're all going to NASA,
Yay!
Kennedy Space Center. We're going to go to the Kennedy
Please don't
Space
launch
Center.
me to the moon.
I mean, you don't have to go to the moon, but we're going to Kennedy Space Center.
Yeah.
A lot of people want to go to Disney, and I was like, but if you go to Disney World, you need a whole week yourself. Actually, you need like 2 weeks there. You can't just go to one park when you go to Disney World.
Well, yeah. Or you could do it like you do Vegas, just do one section. That still takes 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
So,
you
but yeah,
can't
a lot
go
of us
to
are.
Disney World for 1 day. No.
A lot of us on the cruise page are talking about going to NASA.
I mean, now that we're going out of Orlando in 2022, we're going to be really close, so we might as well.
I'll help pay for a car, but I'm not driving.
We'll probably Uber there, or I don't know. When it gets closer, we'll figure something out. So I might rent a bus. You
Right.
know,
Renting a bus would be good too. I just don't like driving. Real.
We
I
could do
love
like,
driving.
I hate
you know,
driving.
you know how the Vegas has that party bus? We could do something like that. Not the actual party bus, but chip in, grab a bus,
Yeah.
and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think when it gets closer, because some people are already starting to look at it and talk and blah 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 blah.
They should
Some
probably create a
people,
subgroup on Facebook.
some people are talking about it, and some people said they're already contacting them.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it's a year and a couple months out. I don't think you need to start really. I mean, maybe a year out, but it's 2022. It's February 26th, 2022. I think we're good.
Yeah. Poor Kaylee. Those don't know, my daughter doesn't turn 13 until like 8 days after we come back from the cruise, so she can't go. So my son can't go because she'd whine and complain.
So you go, you get to lay the land.
And I get to have all the fun. What, Kaylee?
I need a receipt.
For what? Kaylee, you do realize I'm on a show, right? She asked me something about a receipt. Jenny,
Guys,
where's your receipt? Okay, where's that?
the other day, Jay and I were on here just talking,
Yeah.
and Jay had some like stuff going on in the background, and I was like, man, I wonder if I was a fly in your wall in your house,
Why?
because your family's funny.
Funny looking or just funny?
Just funny.
Mm. She's so nice, Scott.
I mean, you're my commander.
Yeah, but you could easily plot to take it over.
How do you? Well, shouldn't
Do I
go there. But how
want
do you know
to?
she's not already doing that?
Well, she does want a balcony room.
I already have a balcony room.
Yeah.
And Jay's gonna sleep out in the balcony.
Remind me to
We're
take my
gonna.
life vest with me. I can see Jay's like, why are you sleeping with the life vest? Just being safe.
It's my pillow. What are you talking about? Because we're only giving you a sheet. We're not giving you a pillow.
Oh.
There's tables and chairs out there. You can put the chairs together and lay
Yeah,
on the.
I could bring my own fleece blanket though.
Yeah, if you want to lose precious packing space.
Yeah, actually, you guys would probably steal it from me. It's
And we're gonna lock the door. I mean, no, we're not gonna lock the door. We're totally
is
not
true,
gonna lock the balcony door. Yes, it is, Brian. Thank you.
Well, no, it's a 6-foot fleece blanket of Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
But my blanket's better. Oh, I can't reach it right now. It's way back there. It's a TARDIS blanket.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. You don't watch Doctor Who.
Well, you know what? When you get me on that ship, I guess we'll have nothing but time.
Oh, but on the ship,
All right. No.
all the TVs
Mhm.
have random Star Trek shows playing, random episodes and movies.
Yes. Finally. I could go with that. Forget renting
Yeah.
movies.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
have to rent. I mean, that's what Scott and I did when we got back to the room, and after a fun full day, we would just sit down and watch a random episode of Voyager because it was Voyager Crew,
Mhm.
or the movie, or we'll put it on in the morning when we're getting ready because
Yeah.
it's like, well, we already know the whole movie, what's going on in the movie. You can just listen to it and know exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. I think we should call it, guys. We can chat for a few minutes afterwards offline. But I think we did a pretty
Okay.
good show tonight.
Yeah.
We did. Anybody having?
Because we're talking about the cruise, and we already said we are going to do a whole cruise segment one. So
Well, I mean, it is a random Monday.
It is.
It is.
And we would not be doing one Wednesday.
No.
Before we call it, we should figure out what episode homework we want to do.
That's a good question.
Does Brian have a good episode?
Yeah, Brian, do you have a particular episode of Star Trek you like? On any of the franchises? Well, let's rephrase that. On any of the franchises but Picard? Because Picard's still
We
under
should
the
do.
because the other ones are
Yeah.
available on DVD, and if people need to watch those, we can talk on Discord. Pale Moonlight, D Space Nine.
Yeah. We did a lot of Deep Space Nine, but Pale Moon Night is a good episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be a long conversation because there's a lot of topics in that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might even be a 2-part episode. Who knows?
Mm.
I can see that one going long because there's so many segments.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the episode.
Yeah. Mirror is always great. So he was saying the Pale Moonlight.
Or we could do Trouble with Tribbles TOS, and then DS9's Trouble with, was it
Trials and
Trouble, Trials and Tribulations.
Yeah. Okay, we could do something like that, and then maybe we
So-
can tie it off with the Trouble with Edward.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Short tracks.
Oh, that's that episode. And then we had to. Okay. And then.
What is your excuse? He's just dumb.
And then you have to play the commercial. The Turbo commercial.
So furry. I think we will do the Pale Moonlight.
We'll do the Pale Moonlight. That'd be a good one.
We could always go back to the Mirror Universe because I think the Mirror Universe could be a fun, maybe like do an old complete Mirror Universe counterpart. Maybe we'll make Jenny the fleet commander for that.
You and I actually like grow out actual beards for it.
No.
I was actually talking to Jenny about that.
We were. That's crazy. We were talking about beards.
It's like, this guy's always so clean shaven. We were talking about that last night, seriously.
We were. We really seriously were.
Wow. All right.
Anyways,
guys.
okay, so Pale Moonlight next week.
Yes. Pale Moonlight
Hopefully next
on
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Not this Wednesday, Wednesday after next.
Yes, next Wednesday.
Ooh, but next Wednesday we're going to talk a lot about Lower Decks.
Maybe. We'll try. I mean, we always get into homework first. If we don't, we promise we'll talk about the week after.
Yep. Okay.
It all depends because In the Pale Moonlight is a big episode. It's a pivotal episode. It changes a lot of things. There are so many talking points on that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. A
I
lot.
actually end up watching it tomorrow and start writing some of those stuff. And
Yeah.
be prepared.
Yeah.
Because there's so many. It's like most Star Trek episodes only have maybe like 1 or 2 points. Kind of like tonight's episode was just a rinse and repeat of a previous episode.
Pretty much.
And the Pale Moonlight was a completely different type of episode.
Mm-hmm.
And so we should definitely give it its due and talk about it properly. All right, guys. So with that said, we are going to call it a good night. Brian, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank
and
you.
everybody else who's online too. Scott, thank you for being our special guest tonight. We hope
Sure,
you
of
come back
course.
on again soon. All right, guys. We're going to say live long and prosper.
Live long, and prosper.
Bye, guys.
Bye.